Today, we're going to be breaking down the latest GTA Online background updates from Rockstar. We've seen some crucial fixes here that's going to enhance some aspects of your gameplay, like in the Cayo Perico heist, for example. Plus, we also have some very frustrating patches that hit our favorite glitches in this game, like the beloved telescope glitch, which some of you guys may know about, some of you guys may not know about, but I've got all the scoop here on what's new, what's fixed, and also what is frustratingly removed from this game. Whether it's game-changing tweaks or unnecessary changes, we're going to be diving deep into each of these two new game patches that Rockstar has pushed out over the last week or so. Some of them they got right, and others, of course, they totally missed the mark. So as we get started, if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it, and if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. These patch notes are coming from Tesfun2, so credit to him, and the first patch that we received was before the most recent one that we got. I was never able to cover those changes, so I'll include them here first. We have dispatch work enhancements. Rockstar made the dispatch missions a little bit more dynamic here by preventing players from launching the same variant consecutively, which is basically them encouraging more of an exploration of different mission types. There was a Cayo Perico heist fix. The significant issue here was where players were not receiving loot from the paintings that they had already collected cash from the safe first during the Cayo Perico heist, and this fix is going to ensure that players can now collect all forms of loot on the heist without worrying about the order of collection itself. We also have to talk about a character tattoo glitch. Tattoos were previously overlapping between characters when switching, which would kind of disrupt the player's experience, and this fix resolves that visual bug. But what it also did here, apparently, was decrease the texture resolution of the tattoos themselves, so now they actually just look worse than before. Rest in peace to all those players who have tattoos on their characters. That's kind of stupid. I don't know how Rockstar messed that up. We have a bike shop delivery cutscene issue. We basically have an odd glitch here that would show the Albany or Mez instead of the customer's actual bike during delivery cutscenes in the bike shop. This has now been corrected to show the correct bike model. At the bail office, we had a change to the marker positioning because, as you guys know, there was that issue with the placement of the entrance markers for the bail office, and that would possibly lead players to incorrect locations to gain entry. I know that confused me when the DLC update released. I was like, why can't I go in? But this update basically corrects that marker position for better navigation, and of course, the bail office marker is actually at the door now. It's not going to be to the side, so in case you're just logging onto the game for the first time with your business and your new business and you're wondering why you can't go in, that's why. The stun rod, basically there was a glitch with that as well. Players were able to unlock the stun rod early through modded jobs, and basically that would bypass the intended progression since Rockstar is of course saving that for Halloween time in GTA. Rockstar did patch that glitch, and it seems like tutorials showing the method on how to unlock it through those jobs. They also got takedown notices, which I find kind of absurd because, you know, gameplay of it is fine. You can make a video on it, but you just can't showcase to players how to unlock it with those modded jobs. Very strange. We also have something to do with Ludendorff Cemetery and the new survival glitch. This update here is going to patch an exploit where players were able to create that survival mission of the Ludendorff Cemetery, which of course would grant you premature access to that content that was supposed to be drip-fed by Rockstar. Again, more Halloween content we discussed in my bottom dollar bounties leaks video. If you want to see that, I will have it linked down below. And then the clothing glitch. This is a big one. We actually have more info on this to talk about with Rockstar's next recent update. If you know, you know. If you don't, here's some info on it. It's an extremely popular glitch that allowed players to merge masks with helmets or hats, known as the telescope glitch, and it was patched with the bottom dollar bounties DLC release, and we didn't know if it was intentional or if Rockstar was trying to fix something else, and then they also patched that by accident in the process of fixing whatever other game issue it was, since of course the telescope glitch has been around since the beginning of the game. Well, guess what? A workaround was found, and now Rockstar has just patched the workaround for that glitch as well. The way restrictions on outfits work with this game, you're not supposed to get that kind of level of character personalization and customization that I have in my gameplays, for example, because I use it to combine and create a bunch of cool outfits. But lots of players do these types of glitches because you can make your character look really cool with all sorts of cool combos that, you know, the game otherwise wouldn't really let you have and actually do to your character. Rockstar should just make this a feature, an official feature in the game, or at the very least, stop patching the workarounds to it. It's ridiculous. Next up, we also had the Avenger Vehicle God Mode glitch, a workaround here that made the Avenger basically invincible. That's now been patched, and I think this fix was extremely crucial both for maintaining fair play and balance in those PvP scenarios, because of course no one likes dealing with God Mode invincibility. But like I said earlier, we did get another background update recently which addressed even more game glitches glitches and issues in GTA. So here's all the information that you need to know in regards to Rockstar's second patch this week. We have weapon components and death matches, where Rockstar disabled certain weapon components that were available as pickups in death matches, and this change is aimed at preventing early access to that drip feed content. Of course, we had some CCTV camera fixes in heists because there was basically an issue where players would get detected by the CCTV cameras during the heist, even while wearing disguises, and so this fix is going to ensure that your disguise is going to work as intended, and that's going to add, of course, to the stealth elements and keep them working correctly and as intended. Another issue with the Cluck and Bell farm rate. In the disorganized crime setup, players were unable to find key cards or rewards after drilling the lockers. This update is going to resolve that issue. Now moving on to the Union Depository contract fix. During the planning work for the Union Depository contract, the LS Tuners contract involving that elevator key you need to collect, players could not stash the ball or LE in one of the secluded areas, as the mission intends for you to do. So this fix is going to enable you to actually complete that setup mission and progress through the heist. I actually haven't heard of players having that issue. I never saw a comment about it, but I guess it's a problem. But at least now it's fixed. We also have a Sparrow docking glitch. So when docking with the Sparrow helicopter at, an office helipad, for example, a duplicate of the helicopter would remain on the helipad. And so this fix removes that duplicate, which is going to clear up any confusion, clutter on the helipad, because you don't want two vehicles spawning inside of each other. They're going to move around, one's going to blow up, and then you lose your Sparrow, and you got to call it back later. We have more issues with tattoos. So we have a new fix to address an issue where unique tattoos disappeared when players switched sessions, and so this update is going to follow that other fix that we were talking about with other tattoos overlapping between characters and the decreased resolution, things like that. And can you believe this one? An agency god mode glitch. We get this, I feel like, every couple weeks there's a new agency god mode glitch. So with this one at least, Rockstar patched yet another workaround that would allow for players to have the agency and somehow get god mode for their character. I don't know how that works, but it is what it is. That is basically everything we received. The first patch released sort of later last week, and then we also got another for this week. So I apologize about kind of taking forever to get around to the other news, but if you haven't been on Twitter, you wouldn't have known about this. And of course, I've just had a lot of other content I've needed to post here on the channel recently, and that definitely took priority. But these are all the background updates we've gotten since the bottom dollar bounties update released. I'm sure we're going to get even more this week because there's a bunch more bugs and glitches that we need to see fixed. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I wanted to bring you guys for this video. Some news and information on the new background update changes and patches to GTA, plus a little bit of a discussion about how Rockstar kind of screws over players for no reason with that outfit glitch and the telescope glitches because they keep patching them. But also remember, they don't fix that many true problems that the game has. Yes, they're fixing the god mode and invincibility glitches. That's good. But unless it's like some sort of money glitch or exploit, usually Rockstar won't patch anything, but they'll patch money glitches right away. Don't you worry. But anyways, nonetheless, hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we will keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Again, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA 5 Online video. Adios, amigos.